Everyone, welcome to summer 2022, and I'm excited to be working with you. This is Educational Technology for the K-12 Leader. My name is Dr. Edward Gonzalez, and it's going to be a good ride. So I'm going to give you an overview of what you're going to be doing in this course, what you can expect, and then kind of how to navigate through Canvas. All right, so when you start out, you want to go into the home, and here you have an overview. This is going to be the summer at a glance, and so it kind of just breaks down for you what the key assignments are going to be and the due dates. And then this one here, backwards mapping EDCI 6620, is going to tell you how all the assignments are integrated. So you're going to see that everything you're doing builds up towards our final assignment. So first, with our summer at a glance, you're going to see that initially within the first couple weeks, you have some discussion boards. Then you have an activity that goes with the discussion board. And then the assignments that are due kind of come in a fast fury. Our student leadership activity, our professional development plan, and our community event design, and then our conference presentation. We'll be working towards these throughout the initial stages of the course. But your heavy lifting and when everything's going to be due is going to be around the beginning of July. Now, to get a good understanding of what the assignments are that you're going to do, this is I call it backwards mapping it, where you see kind of how it all builds up. So the purpose of the class, with you defining yourself as a leader in ed tech, it's going to be that you're going to define yourself as a leader with students, as a leader with teachers, and then as a leader within the community. Your first assignment is going to be the student instructional leadership, and that's going to be where you incorporate student agency and student instructional leadership into the classroom. There's going to be a ton of examples of different ways that you can do it, but you're going to set it up essentially as a proposal, and this is going to be a 2 to 4 page design or a slide deck. The next one is going to be your professional development plan, and throughout the initial weeks, I'll be reminding you to bring a professional development plan from wherever your district is or your site. I also have examples of some that you can check out, and you are actually going to integrate your student instructional leadership activity into your PD plan. So you're going to be looking at what does professional development look like at a school site level, and then is there a way that you could implement on student instructional leadership. And then finally, with the community event design, that's going to be a way where you're going to integrate the previous two. And so essentially, what you're doing here as a leader is you're combining all three of the communities. You're combining the communities of the students, the communities of the teachers, and the communities of the families and the parents that are represented. And then finally, you're going to have a final assignment. However, that assignment, you're going to have an optional extra credit assignment that can replace that one, and you'll get more information about that on the syllabus. But you're going to be writing a conference or a writing presentation proposal. And I would highly suggest that your conference or your writing proposal is based on the activities that we go through here in the course. But you can also do them. You'll see the options that you get. Now, as you go through it, you're going to see that here you can minimize the different these kind of little chevrons that make the modules pop out, and everything's set up in modules. So, foundations of student leadership is going to take 1, 2, and 3 weeks. Student leadership, agency in the community, 4 and 5. Professional development and transformational structures, 6 and 7, and then defining yourself as a leader is going to be 8. When you go into the modules, I typically have the objective and a blurb on what this all means, kind of in the grand scheme of things, to kind of get you into the topic for the week. And I'm always going to give you options for things to read. So you'll be able to either read from this column, you'll be able to read from this column, or you'll be able to pick and choose. And then most of our discussions are going to be taking place on Flipgrid. You can go through here and see all the assignments. You can also see when they're due. They're also in the calendar. And then the rubrics that go with them are going to be in Appendix B, C, D, and E. And again, it's going to be it's a cool class. You are going to get a lot of unique and interesting readings. and then you're going to see how all the assignments kind of integrate with each other, and then ultimately create your final signature assignment that you're going to turn in. So I'm totally looking forward to going on this path with you, and then learning alongside you. If you have any questions, I know it's going to be summer, feel free to reach out. And yeah, so happy to have you, and good luck.